Are you curious about the latest real estate market trends here on the central coast of California? Are things starting to cool off? Are they heating up? Were they ever very hot? Well, let's dive into the numbers and these numbers could shape your next move, whether you're looking to buy or sell a home. So I know the news lately has been making us feel a little uncertain about the economy, the real estate market. The mortgage rates are up and then they're down and then they're up again. And I think that is why it's more important than ever to stay informed. So, in this Monday Market Snapshot, I will break down the latest data from the Central Coast of California, including things like active listings, price changes, which surprised me a little bit, and then new listings that have hit the market. So second part of this video, I'll go through the past 7 days, all the things that are new on the market by location, and that way you have all the up-to-date data for today. And this week is April 14th, 2025. So my name's Denise Dresbach. I'm a licensed real estate agent, and I'm located in Morro Bay, California. So I was up in Capitola and Santa Cruz over the weekend. We had a celebration of life for my grandma, and it was beautiful weather, and it was really nice to get together with family and just kind of go over things. So I'm feeling a little bit worn out, but I'm here. I'm at the office, and I am taking a look at this data for you. So let's get started. We'll dive right in. Okay, so first we're going to go through this snapshot of information, and we're going to look at first San Luis Obispo County. This is the active number in the entire SLO County. There are 624 active listings right now. Last week there were 602. So last week's update, there were 602, and the week before that were 555. So we're going up on active listings. That could be good news for you if you're looking to buy. Now, price changes in the last 7 days in San Luis Obispo County, 75. So last week, I reported 48 for the past 7 days. Prior to that, it was 51. And this past 7 days is 75. So price changes have definitely gone up some. Now, that is for SLO County. Let's take a look at the coastal side of San Luis Obispo County. So all coastal towns like Morro Bay, Cambria, Cayucos, Los Osos, and then more southern, Pismo Beach, Oceano, Grover Beach, Avila Beach, and Arroyo Grande. So if we look at those active number in the coastal side, it's 228. So we have 228 active listings right now as of April 14th, 2025. Prior week, it was 224. Week before that, 209. So our coastal is also growing just a little bit. Price changes it's not as drastic as the entire county. 24 in the past 7 days. Prior week, there was 21, and the week before that was 22. So kind of in the same location as it was the past few weeks. So those price changes in the entire county sounds like they might be more inland. New active coming soon properties. So in the past week, these are new listings that have come on the market, and there were a total of 33. So last week we had 40. This week we have 33, and 4 of those are coming soon. So we're looking at 33 for this past week, and I'll go over those soon in the next part of this video. Let's take a look at closed coastal properties in the last 7 days, 23. Week before that, 24. So we're kind of the same in that number there. The week before that was 18. So we're kind of sticking to that same theme there. Now, this does bring up a question. How do you feel about weekly updates? Do you like to see this information in a weekly format, or would you rather see things in a monthly format? Comment below and let me know. I'd love to find out. Okay, so let's take a look at the days on market. We want to look at days on market to see how long are things sitting. And we have minimum, median, and average numbers to look at. And right now what I'm seeing for the minimum is 2 days. So I think it was a property in Cambria that in 2 days it came on the market and boom, it was off market just like that. So that's our minimum. And then for the median, it looks like we are seeing an 11. So 11 days is for the median days on market. For average days on market, and this is strictly looking at the last 7 days of closed properties on the coastal side, there was an average of 56 days. So you can see some properties are going just a couple days, but on average, you're looking at maybe a couple of months. Our number last report, so last update was 58. So kind of similar. We're at 56 this week for that average days on market. And finally, for the pending and active under contract, this number has gone down just a little bit. This week it's 15. Last week was 16. So there were 15 homes that either went pending or they went active under contract. And that is all, again, on the coastal side of things. So now let's take a look at the detailed listings. Let's find out what properties have actually come on, those 33 properties. And I'm going to do this by location. Real quick, want to find out, do you bail at this point, or do you think, I want to hear the detailed stuff? I just can't quite gauge whether or not the detailed information is important to people or not. I feel like it might be to some, and to others, probably not. So I'd love to find out how you're feeling about that data and just overall. Please don't forget to comment below. We can start a conversation about what's going on and how you're feeling, and we can sort of support each other. So I'd love to hear from you. And now we're going to look at the detailed listings here by location. So I have it sorted by location, and I'm going to start in Pismo Beach, and then we'll work our way all the way down to Arroyo Grande. So really quickly, let me give you the numbers on each town. So if we're starting at Pismo, there were 4 new listings. Oceano had 5. Morro Bay, Los Osos, and Grover Beach had 3 each. And then Cayucos had 1. Avila Beach had 1. Cambria had 5 new listings in the past week. And Arroyo Grande had 8. So those the range for those prices goes from 360 all the way up to 5.5 million. So there's always something for everybody in these updates. All right, so we're starting with Pismo. Here's the first one out of 34. Wait a second, there were 33 when I started this. All right, so I'm starting on this list, and my number changed from 33 to 34. So the new listings here on Monday are starting to come on as I do my update. So change that from 33 new listings to 34, and I see that the extra one that just came on was in Cambria. So you can add one to that Cambria list, and we'll get to that shortly. So I'm going to start here in Pismo, and for the first property we have, it is a single family residence. It is an active property, and it has been on the market for 7 days. I do believe we may have talked about this one last week. 5-bedroom, 4-bath, over 3,200 square feet, and the lot size is about 6,000. It is a 2-level home with a 2-car attached garage, built in 2015. And as I mentioned, it was on for 7 days now. So today's Monday, and this one is in the highly sought after Sunset Palisades of Shell Beach. And so I see ocean views, and it says it is a Spanish style villa. So you've got luxury and breathtaking panoramic ocean views. And that one is listed for $3,825,000. Okay, so for number 2, this one in Pismo Beach is a coming soon. So we cannot tour this until the 25th of April. So we'll be hearing about this one soon. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's over 1,400 square feet. It is on a lot size of 1,800, and it is a 2-level home. And it was built in 1954, but you wouldn't be able to tell that from the pictures right away. So I'm taking a look and just going to see that you definitely are, okay, modern coastal luxury. And it does say enjoy whale watching from your living room and primary bedroom. So it sounds like in 2024 and 25, this had a transformation. So if you're looking for something that is completely transformed and modern and is close to the beach in Pismo, this one is listed for $2,349,000. Okay, so number 3, this is a condo, and it's active right now, so we can tour this today. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, over 1,700 square feet, and the lot size is, well, it says over 2,400, but it is a condo, and it does have a 2-car attached garage. This home, the condo is built in the late 80s, and I'm taking a look at the pictures right now. Definitely move-in ready. It's got some tall ceilings, lots of windows, natural light, and I see a view of the ocean. So that's pretty cool. So it says panoramic views from Point Sal to Port San Luis. And this one's listed for $1,650,000. I think this was coming soon when we did the report last week. All right, so number 4, this is another condo. This one is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 370 square foot condo. And this one is a turnkey ocean view studio in downtown Pismo Beach, and it's fully furnished, ready to go. And that one is listed for under $615,000. So maybe you're looking for a little getaway by the downtown and by the beach in Pismo. You can get that for under $615,000. So number 5 is in Oceano. So this one in Oceano is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I can see it on the map, and it's very close to the beach. So you've got luxury oceanfront living, and it's a custom 3-bedroom, 2-bath over, about 1,850 square feet, and it has panoramic views of the Pacific Ocean, dunes, and nature preserve nearby. So that one is, it does have a 2-car attached garage, and the lot size is about 3,000 square feet. So this one is listed under 2.8 at $2,795,000. So that's in Oceano. Number 6 in Oceano is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. This one is under 1,400 square feet, and the lot size is under 6,100 square feet. It does have a 2-car attached garage, and it looks like it's on a corner lot. And I see it is move-in ready. It's got some updates going for it. And also it is, it's remodeled. So you've got a private cul-de-sac in one of Oceano's most desirable neighborhoods. And so it's got some fresh landscaping as well. That one is under $800,000 at $770,000. Okay, so number 7 in Oceano is another 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, over 1,500 square feet. This one's on a 3,600 square foot lot, and it does have 2 levels with a 2-car attached garage. This one's built in the 90s, just minutes from the beach. It says it's clean, comfortable, move-in ready, fresh paint, new carpet, a bunch of other stuff. And if any of these you're thinking, whoa, 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 I want some details, I want to see some pictures, feel free to either comment below and I can send that information out to you, or you can call, text, or email, and I'm happy to help get that info for you. This one is for $750,000 there in Oceano. Okay, number 8 is a townhouse in Oceano. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 885 square feet, and it does have 2 levels, but this one also comes with a 1-car attached garage. And the condo is built in the 80s, and I can see right away when you walk into the front gate, you have a nice little courtyard that's privately fenced. And it looks like the condo itself has, maybe you want to do some updates, but you could definitely move in and live in this property. It's listed under $500,000 at $465,000. So it's a well-maintained condo, short drive from the dunes and Pismo State Beach. So $465,000 in Oceano. Okay, number 9, we've got another condo in Oceano. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. This one is about 562 square feet. The lot size, well, we're looking at a condo. We'll skip that. It does not have a garage, but it was built in 2001, and it says turnkey vacation rental, steps from the beach. So it's an income-producing, fully furnished condo, 1-bedroom for $360,000. So that is a great one to check out if you're looking for something like that in Oceano. All right, number 10, we are now in Morro Bay, which is where I'm located. So this one in Morro Bay looks to be in the North Morro Bay area. So if you're not familiar with Morro Bay's neighborhoods, I do have some videos on my channel that go over all the neighborhoods and just sort of like a high-level map tour. I have one for Morro Bay and then Cambria, and I'm working on some for other locations here on the Central Coast as well. But I'll link those just in case you want to see that. So this one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2.5-bath, and it's about 1,600 square feet. Its lot size is over 3,200 square feet, and it is a 2-level home where your garage access is at the street level, and then you'll go downstairs for your lower level. And it is located in that North Morro Bay neighborhood, and it says enjoy sweeping views. You can see Morro Rock, the harbor entrance, Back Bay, whitewater ocean. So you got some views off of this property, and it is that 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, but it's built in the 70s. And if I take a look at these pictures, of course, I see fabulous views, and the inside of the home definitely looks like it is move-in ready. Very nice natural light, and of course, the views are there, but I see some tall ceilings as well. But definitely looks like it's move-in ready, and this one is under 1.5 at 1,495,000. Okay, so we're at number 11, still in Morro Bay. This home is a home that I got to tour last week. And I did talk about it in my quick video that I put together on Friday. And so this one's in Morro Bay, again in the North Morro Bay neighborhood, up the hill a little bit. So you do have views off of this one. This is one where you have possibility to rent the lower portion. And so you have like this lower level that can be a 2-bedroom space, and 2-bedroom, 1-bath, like ADU. So this is a good house hacking opportunity. And then top level is where you have your main kitchen, dining, living. There's 2 bedrooms up there. And so this total is 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And it also is a kind of like a street-to-street property where behind you don't have another home. And it did have some really nice landscaping in the back there, some mature landscaping. And so great place if you want some great views and want to rent out the bottom. Does have a 2-car attached garage as well. And this one's listed for $1,350,000, North Morro Bay. And for number 12, this one's in Morro Bay as well. So 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath, a little over 1,200 square, almost 1,300 square feet. And the lot size is about 2,270 for the square feet. It is another 2-level home. And this one does have a 1-car attached garage built in the 90s. And this one's under $1 million. So if I take a look at those photos, I can see like low maintenance yard, and definitely a great spot if you want to get to the beach quickly, because you're in North Morro Bay across kind of near Del Mar Park. And so you can cross over one at the crosswalk and then get to the beach. But it does look like it has some updates, so you could move right in and maybe work on a few things as you're living there. This one's under $1 million at $929,000. Okay, so number 13, we're now in Los Osos. I did talk about this one last week. It's a coming soon. And this one, actually, we can tour this in just a couple days on the 16th of April. So it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, over 2,300 square feet. It does have a lot size of over 6,700 square feet. It's pretty close to the coastal access for the Monarch Butterfly Preserve. Great little neighborhood there. You can get to, different hikes there, get to the water, all that kind of stuff. This one is listed under 1.4 million. So it does have a 2-car attached garage. And so that's the coming soon. So I don't have a lot of pictures to look at quite yet, but we can take a look at this in just 2 days, and then we don't need pictures. So let me know if you're interested. Number 14 in Los Osos is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. This one's under $1 million, and it's 2,228 square feet. The lot size is 6,250, and it's another 2-level home with a 2-car attached garage. And this one is located in Baywood Park. It is built in the 70s. I might be able to check this one out this week, and then as soon as I do check it out, I'll make sure to upload that video so you have all the details. So if you're subscribed, you'll definitely see that. I do see that it has a little bit of views from the top there, and it says something about dual living spaces. So perhaps there's some kind of house hacking that can be done here. I don't know. I'll check it out and let you know. So this is 3-bedroom, 3-bath, as mentioned. This one's listed for $950. That one's active as of today. So if you wanted to go tour it, we can go check that out. Okay, so number 15, we have another one in Los Osos. So there were 3 total. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. This one is just over 1,000 square feet, and its lot size is about 3,600. It does have a 1-car attached garage, and it's a single level home. So this one was built in the 70s. And you know what? I only have one picture, so I can't tell you too much about it. But it does mention that it has a bonus room. So it is a 2-bedroom home, but it has a bonus room, provides flexibility. So maybe, you need it as another room, or maybe you need an office or something like that. Does have peekaboo views. And this one's under 700,000 at 685. Also mentioned something about low maintenance yard, and so great. And it's in a good spot where you can walk to, again, some little coastal access trails and things like that. So that one's 685. And I'd love to see that one in person because, well, there's no pictures. So if you want to tour it, I'm ready. Okay, so number 16, now we're in Grover Beach. Okay, so this one, if you're looking for an investment property, this might be an interesting one for you. This is a fourplex property. It's in the heart of Grover Beach, and it says that it has some promising investment potential. It's a high density residential R3 lot with room to expand. Okay, so each unit, it looks like, is a two-story unit, and you're getting 2 bedroom and 1.5 bath in this fourplex. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8. You got 8 bedrooms in this fourplex property in the heart of Grover Beach. This is listed for $1,350,000. So if you're looking for an investment property, you want to talk more about that, there's that one there in Grover Beach. So number 17 in Grover Beach is a 2 bedroom, 1 bath. This one is about 770 square feet, and the lot size is over 5,600 square feet. It is a single level home, and there's no garage. It says no garage, and I'm looking at the pictures that maybe they have like a converted space because it looks like it has a garage. But either way, this one is listed under 775,000, and it's in the vibrant heart of Grover Beach, short stroll to the Pacific Ocean. And so if you're looking for something that you can walk to the beach in Grover under 800,000, there's one for you right there. That one's 770 square feet. Number 18 in Grover is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, over 1,400 square feet. It's a 2 level home with a 2 car attached garage, built in the late 80s. And this one is under $700,000. It's a 2-story home positioned at the front of a flag lot. So you've got privacy from the main road and easy access. Just minutes from sand and surf. So that one is listed under 700,000 at 699.9. Okay, so number 19, we're now in Cayucos. This is a coming soon. So we will be able to tour this property on the 17th of April, which is just a few days away. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,200, just over 2,200 square feet. The lot size is 4,000. It's a single level home with a 2 car attached garage. And this one is built in the 80s. So you have this property, which looks like you're going to be able to get to the coastal access stairs nearby. And yeah, it looks like it's maybe like a block or something from coastal access. And this property definitely looks like you could move right in. And this one is listed for 1.8, coming soon, April 17th in Cayucos. So that was the only one in Cayucos this week. Okay, so number 20, we're in Cambria. This property is active right now. We can go take a look at it. And I'm looking at the pictures here, and I'm seeing a very grand property here on over half an acre of beautifully maintained grounds with ocean views. Okay, so it's a 5 bedroom, 4 bath. It's over 4,100 square feet. And the lot size, gosh, it's almost 4,200 square feet actually. The lot size, as we mentioned, is over half of an acre, 2 level property, and it has a 2 car attached garage. And this one's built in 2004, and it definitely looks like a beautiful home. Lots of great pictures here. So and the description has all this great information here. So if you want to find out more, please do let me know. I see things like luxury primary suite. There's family room, a private gym, an office, beautiful landscape gardens. You get the picture. $2,875,000 for that home in Cambria. Okay, so 21 in Cambria is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. This is an active property right now, over 1,500 square feet. And this lot size is about 3,500. This home is 3 or more levels, and it has a 2 car attached garage built in the late 80s. And this one, let's take a look at those pictures to see. Okay, you got ocean views, beautiful ocean views, and it's definitely move-in ready as far as I can see here. You've got an ocean view deck, and this one's located on Park Hill. So Moonstone Beach is just down the hill, so you can roll right down to the beach. And this one's listed for 1.6 million. Number 22 is a coming soon in Cambria. This one we can start looking at on the 19th of April. So you got 5 days to prep yourself. And this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath over, well, let's say just under 1,800 square feet. And the lot size on this one's 3,500. It is a 3 or more level home. And I can see some ocean views from a couple of the pictures. It's got some really nice trees located around it as well. And it's definitely move-in ready. Beautiful natural light coming in there. And this one is on Lodge Hill. So it says first time ever on market, pines and oaks, wildlife, nature, high-end quality. Okay, this is a great one to check out if you're looking for something over there in Lodge Hill in Cambria, and it's under 1.6 million at 1,595,000. Okay, so 23 is in Cambria as well. This one's active, 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath, over 1,700 square feet. The lot size is 5,500, and it has a 2-car attached garage. This one's built in the 90s, and so it says that it's beautifully updated. So maybe you're looking for a second home, a primary home. Great little spot here. I'm taking a look at the pictures right now, and it definitely looks like it's move-in ready, very cozy. And that one's under $1 million at 995,000. We've got a newly remodeled kitchen, just minutes from Moonstone Beach, and all the great things that you can get in Cambria. Fiscalini, all that good stuff. So that one there is listed for under $1,995,000. So 24 is in Cambria as well, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. This one's just over 1,600 square feet, almost 1,700. The lot size on this one's 3,500 square feet, and it is a 2-level home with a 2-car attached garage. This one's built in the 80s, and I'm taking a look at those pictures to see that it definitely looks move-in ready. It's got some great little garden space, and this one's listed under 900,000 at 859. So you're near downtown, hiking, ocean, just minutes from downtown. And so that one under 900,000 at 859, and great little neighborhood there. And this number 25 is in Cambria as well. This is a little tiny home. So this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 560 square feet. And, whether you're looking to downsize and you want your primary home in Cambria to be 560 square feet, or perhaps you wanted just like a nice second home to go to, here's a great option for you. The lot size is 5,250. So you've got a nice large property for your tiny home. And this one is built in the 70s, but it's totally updated. And it actually has been on the market once before. It looks like it's just come back on. Maybe they took a pause. And it has some really great renovations on it. And you're very close to Chamel Park, Moonstone Beach, Fiscalini Ranch, and of course downtown and all that good stuff there. So this one's under 800,000 at 740,000 there in Cambria. All right, so 26, we are now in Avila Beach. So this property is a condo and it's coming soon. So we can't take a look at this until the 17th of April. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath, just under 1,400 square feet. And it's got a 2-car attached garage. And, it is a condo. So that one is, says more information coming soon. I do see some pictures here though, so I'm going to take a look at those. And I see some really great views off of the lanai, some nice green trees and hills and all that kind of thing. So that looks really nice. Tall ceilings and definitely move-in ready. Great little spot there for 910,000. And it does come with that 2-car attached garage. That's really nice. Right there in Avila Beach, coming soon. Okay, so 27, we're now in Arroyo Grande. So this property is one that I believe we talked about in the past, but it was coming soon. So now it's active. It's a luxury living at its finest, and it's a stunning executive estate. This is a 7-bedroom, 8-bathroom, and plus a half bathroom, and it's over 7,800 square feet. So you have a multi-split level that it's got 2.8 acres, and it has an 11-car attached garage. That's a lot of garage. So built in the 80s, but it's not just one house with 7 bedrooms. It actually has a 2-bedroom, 2-bath ADU. So you can have your 5-bedroom main house and then have your 2-bedroom ADU for guests or whatever, maybe you want to rent something out. So that's a great one that you can check out. Oh, actually, it's back on market. That's why it looks familiar. So this one is listed for 5.5 million in Arroyo Grande. 28 out of 34. So the rest of these are all going to be in Arroyo Grande, AG. And this is a 6-bedroom, 5-bath active property. It's just under 2,700 square feet, and the lot size is over half of an acre. And it's in town. So if you want to be in town but want some space, here we go. This one is built in the 20s. But if you take a look at the pictures, you're definitely able to move right in. And I see updated kitchen and bathroom, and everything is very light and bright, and has a little bit of character going on there too. So I'd love to see this one in person. It seems pretty rare to get half an acre in town, right? This one's listed for 2.1 million. And for 29, we have a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, over 3,100 square feet. And this one's on 2.5 acres as well. This is a single level, 3-car detached garage, and it's built in the 90s. So you've got a private well, a seasonal creek, and 360-degree views of nature. So that one is listed for 1,790,000 in AG, Arroyo Grande. Number 30 in AG, we've got a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. This one is a little bit smaller lot, but over 9,000 square feet for the lot size. The house itself is over 3,100 square feet, and it is a single level with 2-car attached garage. So this one's built in 2003, and it looks like it's on a this is in a Cypress Ridge golf course community. So you've got a corner cul-de-sac lot, and so you've got that nice, quiet, private section there of the neighborhood. And if I take a look at the pictures, I'm loving all the windows in this one. And it's got tall ceilings, move-in ready, great backyard space. And it even in the backyard has some wonderful views of what looks like a little lake or something. So that looks really nice. Yep, stunning views of the lake and clubhouse. So if you wanted something near the golf course there, if you want to be in the golf course community, that's a great one to check out. Under 1.4 million, 1,399,000. So 31 is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. This one's active, over 2,200 square feet. The lot size on this one is 13,000, and it's a multi-level 2-car attached garage. And this one's built in the 80s. So it's on a large lot. It's got some tall ceilings, kind of like an A-frame. And this one's listed for 1.3 million. Number 32 in Arroyo Grande, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You got 1,800 square feet on this one. Lot size is over 6,500. Single level, 2-car attached garage, and built in the 80s. I'm looking at the pictures, and it's definitely been updated since then. It's got some modern updates, beautiful move-in ready home, high ceilings again, more windows, even got some skylights in here, and you just love that when you can see nature out of every spot that you're at. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square feet, 6,500 square foot lot, single level, 2-car attached garage. Move-in ready. I'm repeating myself. Sorry. $1,250,000 for this one in Arroyo Grande. So number 33 out of 34, we're getting to the end. This one's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Arroyo Grande, 1,600 square foot home. It's got 2.61 acres for the lot, and it's a single level with a 3-car detached garage. So this one is also built in the late 80s, and some great space there in Arroyo Grande. That one's going to be 1,215,000. And they've got a ton of pictures of the aerial view on this one. And I'm trying to get to the pictures here. Private sanctuary located in Arroyo Grande atop the coastal mesa. So you've got some property there listed for 1,215,000. And I am seeing that it does have some updates like flooring and that kind of thing. Excuse me. So I do see some updates like flooring, and that one is 1,215,000. So number 34, we have a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. This is active, over 1,900 square feet. Lot size is 7,800 square feet. You got a single level home, 2-car attached garage. Year built is 75. The first picture that they have is some beautiful sunset, and everything is, again, more windows, light and bright, very natural, nice natural light coming into this home, and it definitely looks move-in ready. So it does say it has sweeping panoramic ocean views and low maintenance yard as far as I can tell. So that one is listed for 1.1 million in Arroyo Grande. All right, so that is your market update for the week. Again, I'd love to hear in the comments, do you like a weekly update? Would you rather it be monthly? Is this helpful? If so, I'd love to hear from you, and I can make adjustments on the information I'm providing. If there's something missing, please let me know. Don't hesitate. But all in all, to recap, it looks like our active listings are up and our price changes are up. And that's going to be an interesting one to watch to see how that goes for next week. And so I will see you on the next one.